Hi everyone, and welcome to Abbey Research Reads. In this edition, we're talking about It Didn't Start With You by Mark Wolynn, which is a treatise on generational trauma in families. I am only halfway through this, and it is how desperate I think everyone needs to read it that I wanted to wreck it as soon as possible. I'm only halfway through it because there's a lot in it, and I'm taking my time with it. It is both an academic work about neuroscience and a counseling book and a journaling opportunity about your own story. Mark really goes to lay the work to help us to understand that trauma, as it literally rewrites some of our DNA, is passed down from generation to generation. And there are elements in our lives as one generation that perhaps is still being shaped by actions in another generation that we didn't know about. So the incredible importance of knowing your family and understanding the connections between family and understanding what history is and all of those things. We as Americans tend to be much more, every generation is its own, it's brand new, we can, cowboy our way through this. And a lot of other countries or cultures are much better about interconnectivity between generations. And what Mark is arguing for is that we all have to advocate for interconnectivity between generations because no one stands on their own. No generation, no family within a family unit stands on their own, and we all have to understand what's happening within them. If you're a nerd like me, who really loves kind of the science and explaining of the science, he literally goes into gene studies and he does a lot of that. If you're somebody that is much more about understanding languages and beliefs and core self, he does that as well. It is not an expensive little book. It is a little book, though, that you'll probably take your time with, and I really recommend it. Again, It Doesn't Start With You by Mark Wolynn. Highly recommended when we're talking about emotional intelligence and generational trauma and conflict resolution and all of the other things that we talk about here at Abbey Research Reads. Dr. Aaron and I are going to be referring to this one quite a bit. So that's it for this edition. See you next time.